great trade. So if we get a nice 15-minute breakout here, I may see if I can get some longs up into this London high.
Okay, breakout above what price again, Aaron?
Let me see. Break above, say 38.18. Looks like a pretty decent level to me. Nice, just nice 15 closure here.
Very good, very good. 38.18. Again, also we have a number coming out in about 12 minutes. That number being U.S. S&P Services PMI Flash, and then at 50 after the president is addressing the UN General Assembly. We've got Bostic speaking the top hour. We got Powell at 11:30 a.m. Central Time. So we've got a lot on the docket just in this first few hours. But yeah, we have a number here in about 12 minutes, 11 minutes now. U.S. S&P manufacturing. Let's take a look at some of these prices. Here goes the ES. ES trying to push higher here, closing in on those highs. 67.53. Anything on the
order
tilt?
filled.
Really showing on the
order
tilt
filled
for now. Dow did catch a bid. NASDAQ lagging just a bit. Go ahead, Jack. Look at the move.
The resistance in the ES that's running into, you saw it kind of where it turned around at the end of the day yesterday and where it couldn't really break out of last night, is right at a real big fat round number in the SPX, 6,700, which would be about pretty much 3 points higher than here. So
order
pretty much
filled.
the high of yesterday. Let's say 57 would put us there.
All right. Let's trade 67.54. 67.54. Dow not done with the buys. Pushing higher here. New highs there. Again, all these highs are new all-time highs. 46,881. NASDAQ seen a little bit of selling here. 24,988. And Kevin's got his eye on that 24,980 level. Let's see if we do get into that. He wants to, Kevin, you want to see a dip beneath those 980s and you want to see it snap right back above, perhaps along?
Yeah.
If we get there.
Yeah, I would wait for that. I think it's coming. Yeah, it's dropping. Yes.
Yes, it is. And overnight lows, 24,973. Here we come right up to those 980s.
I'm going to take a small buy here on gold as a little starter. I like the way this 5 minutes starting to break out. 50 minutes looking like we're trying to get a nice push. Start off small. If the 15 does break out, I will add more.
Whoa. What's your position? What price? How many there, Aaron?
I am long from 38.187. Stops around 38.13. Trying to play it back up into a new all-time high here on gold.
Long from 38.17. You said 1.7 or 1.8? My apologies. 38.18.
38.18.7.
Very good, very good. Last trade 38.19. And watching NASDAQ pull back a little bit here, 24,980s.
Yeah, NVIDIA is off about 1.6% right now. Okay. Amazon down 1. Some companies who are flying right off the bell are pulling back a little bit, especially in the more speculative areas.
Did get to all-time highs yesterday. Apple up 4%, NVIDIA up 4%. The Dow is continuing to push higher here. We got a number in about 9 minutes. House accounts long from right here, right now, 63.13. A little pullback here in the ES, 67.52. Let
order filled.
Manage their trades. I'll pin to the top of the chat. You got those top step daily levels. Those are update and refresh before every New York open. Click on that link. We'll stay on the screen. If you don't, it's okay because we got you. Click on that indicators tab at the top of Top Step X. Type in Top Step daily levels. Those overlaid right there on your charts on Top Step X. Also, upper left-hand corner of the screen, you got the hashtag Fast Markets or hashtag Power Hour. Hit us up at Top Step TV on X. Submit some cool trader wins, some swag, trader station setups. You saw some cool ones yesterday. Again, hashtag Power Hour, hashtag Fast Markets at Top Step TV on the X. Watching this NASDAQ continue to pull back a little deeper here, Kevin. 24,970. Dow continues to push. Dow is continuing to push here. Jack, since I got you here, as always, on Fast Markets, what are we looking at here in bonds and in FedWatch and in yields? It was an interesting day with the Fed speakers yesterday. Some coming out hawkish. Myron, of course, coming out very, very dovish. We got Powell speaking later in the session? What are we seeing, if anything? Are we
Order
still pricing in
filled.
2 more rate cuts in October and December here in 2025?
I am confident that we are, but let me check this so I don't spread misinformation. Yeah, we're looking at
Keyword.
about 75% implied probability of 2 cuts, or at least 50 basis by December 10th, which will be our last meeting of the year. Got the 10-year yield up here. I showed it a little bit earlier. We're above where we were when we announced the rate cuts, but have kind of found a little bit of a range up here. One thing to keep notice, if you're on Twitter
Order
X,
filled.
Myron might be our first Fed board tweeter. He was tweeting out his thoughts, which is always good to see. So you can go behind the scenes and see how he arrived at his desire for 150 basis points in cuts by December 10th.
It was, Myron is definitely letting his thoughts be heard. We had Salem yesterday talking very, very hawkish. Some of the other Fed speakers saying hawkish, slow down on more rate cuts. And Myron's like, we need way more. We need 150 basis points more. We got ES pumping higher here. Well, as the NASDAQ. Kevin, we saw that reaction down to 24,969. Back up to the 90s.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the bar to close. For the 5-minute bar, at least close this one. But it's going a little bit too far. A little bit. I don't like